welcome back to another video with Kat and Mobilegamer about Raid Shadow Legends.
No explosions? We'll do it again. Boom!
Alright, today, obviously, we are opening some Void Shards. We got events going on right now, double the chance of Epic and Legendary, and a targeted champion boost for Niamhe, is how we say her name? But she's super good Sylvan Watch. Stay tuned for a video where I go over her and her kit and a bunch of the other new champions for the month of May. Yep. We like her because her passive is crazy.
Yep, that is bonkers.
She places a block damage buff on all allies for 1 turn at the start of each round.
Right.
And every time her HP drops below 50%. So she's nuts. And so she could have this whole loop of like healing herself and everybody else and blocking damage and just like, she appears to just make your team untouchable, and it's crazy. So before we do that, don't forget to click the link in the description. Scan the QR code. You're gonna get Corrado Fox Hunter as soon as you open the account, and then once you get into the screen where you can put in promo codes, put in the promo code Desert Queen and get Tahanarok, who is a Void Legendary champion, which are very hard to get, very nice. She's super hot, so just get her for aesthetic, but also she is a super good support champion, and support champions are super good early on for your account, so that's why we like her. And then at level 15, you are gonna get Yugo, who is also another support champion, but they do different things. Yugo is more of a put crap on everybody else kind of support champion. Whereas,
debuffer, I think that's what they call her. Debuffer. He's a debuffer, yeah.
Yeah, she puts nasty shit on the other team so that you can just do your thing, and or enhances your attacks. And then at level 30 you get Tagor, who is a team reviver and an orc champion, and I love him and his tusks. Yeah. He is a big pain in arena, so we really
heals a little bit too, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, he's great. All right, we're gonna go one at a time because I only have 21, and I'm not buying any more. I'm over it.
Yeah, come check out my video. I opened up, 84.
And
oh my goodness.
Does buying a bunch get you good champions?
Yes.
No. No, it does
the best
not.
video you've ever seen right now.
Until now. Let's
Until
go.
then.
First one.
All right, you're gonna.
I'm gonna get a bunch of legendaries.
I know what's gonna happen. I just like you're gonna pull all this stuff.
Painsmith.
You're gonna pull all this. This happens
pain.
every time.
Gosh.
Like I make one with you or Arnold. Like I get. Mine wasn't the worst.
No, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I got.
You just didn't get Chalco, and you're still mad about
Yeah,
it.
you both got Chalco.
Look at this guy's hair.
Yeah.
All right, are we gonna like go back to the?
Well, if you hit the X to go back to the, if you want to give it a bump or fist bump, let's do fist bump.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, don't not that fist. That looks like it's gonna hurt. You're
oh, that's,
okay. Yeah.
This one.
Okay, we'll do that way.
I won't actually hurt you.
Okay, there you go.
Boop.
Okay. You had to cut me with that ice.
You bought me this ice.
There you go. Oh.
Interceptor. Garbage.
Look at that. All right.
Yeah.
Looks like a fin on her head, like she could swim in the water with that.
It does. Boop. That wasn't the
I don't know.
Panthera!
This is the one that you like.
Bean! He looks like Bean.
Oh, yeah.
I already have him, so I'll put a faction guardian.
Wait. Is that a boy or a girl?
Doesn't matter.
I think those are boobies.
It looks like it. Either way.
Okay, then.
It's a pretty kitty.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Right here. No, bunk heads. Not actually, but bunk.
Okay.
And, ooh.
Uh-oh.
What's this? Whoa!
Tolf the
Maimed.
Do not know who this guy is.
He looks maimed, all right.
Orcs.
He has so many skulls. And his hand is an axe.
Does he even have
Both hands are axes.
Does he have hands at all?
Have hands.
He does not have hands.
He just has axes. Whoa! The orcs have been through it.
He's Tolf the Maimed. Get it? He has his hands are gone. Yeah. And that's why he's maimed.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Not the scars across his chest.
No,
either.
just his hands. What kind of game
missing an eyeball too?
Yeah.
Well, he is a garbage champion.
Well, because he doesn't have any hands.
Oh, yeah. How are you gonna do anything with no hands, bro?
They don't like people with no hands, apparently.
He is a 4-star chicken. Yay!
Well, I don't know. You gotta fill out your faction.
Looks like a feast, though. Oh no, I'm good on faction. I'm good on orcs
faction
for
Gordians.
fashion.
Well, what
Faction
about the
Gordians.
maxing out the epics? Well, it's kind of hard with void ones, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm not worried about this.
It's hard to get dupes on these. Voids are super rare.
Unless I get another one by the end of the video, then.
Well, there you go.
Now what? Now what?
Okay. I don't know.
Hit.
Okay, hip bump.
Ready?
Whoa.
1, 2.
Know your place, Boomer.
Boom.
I farted on it.
You have no hips. Look what happens when you fart on it.
Okay.
Skirmisher. Meow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had something to say about that, but I didn't. Oh, that was from the other video, so it wouldn't matter. People wouldn't understand what I was going to say about hair pulling. But anyways.
You could just reuse your joke. It's never stopped you before.
What was it, Confessor?
Yeah.
I wouldn't pull her hair.
Even if she asked you to.
No, but what about Confessor? She got 2. Maybe.
Oh, she had 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about. We're gonna go to the next one. Boop.
I don't know.
It's blue. Oh my gosh. I thought it said dildo. Dilgol.
Just get rid of the G and then I don't know.
Dillol? That doesn't work.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
Dilgol.
Dilgol.
That's
That
a
is
mighty,
so hard to
it's
say.
a thick dilgol.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. What color?
Okay.
You already clicked away. I had all kinds of things to say.
You weren't saying them. Here. Just boop.
I
It'd be like one of those bird things.
Bird?
Boop.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, holy shit!
You have got secret already?
Holy, no!
Oh, wow. Probably one of the best epic champions in the game. I don't want to say the best, but super, super useful. So this will carry you in Sand Devil potentially.
That's what I need. I'm having such a hard time with Sand Devil. Holy moly. I'm so much further along in Phantom Shogun's Grove than I am in Sand Devil. Holy shit.
It's pretty tricky to set her up. You have to make her super tanky, high defense, high health, and then also will need to have some sort of regeneration set on her so she will get more healing passively.
I have a free gear removal right now, I've got it sitting in my inventory so I can set her up.
And she has to be at a certain speed. And then it's actually pretty cool. I've been using it for, so I go in with her and Royal Guard and then 3 randos. And then the randos get experience. And then it takes a while. It takes like farming. 5 minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes to make a run. But I'm doing it on, max difficulty. So Sand Devil works differently. It's what the maximum on that is 25. It doesn't have a hard. It's just
it's just hard.
Yeah, it's so but you can do that. I can do that on 25. But it's a very narrow build, and it took me months to set up. I couldn't get my gear right. I just couldn't get my gear right.
So that'll be probably a video I do in of itself. Like how do I figure out Godseeker? Holy moly, that's super exciting.
But she's useful anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I use her all the time. Yeah, she's great.
She'll probably get her own video from me.
She heals and revives, and she has this and a passive revive too, where like before they die, they just revive. It's kind of like a death proof. It's pretty cool.
I'm so excited.
It's pretty good.
That's the best.
That's a good pull. You should be very happy.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I mean that's worth it right now. I mean, like you can pull all garbage, and that was worth it. That will matter on your. That will impact your roster, and I don't know what I'm saying. All right.
Go. Just slap it.
All right.
That's what we'll do for the next one. We'll just. Whoosh.
Interceptor.
Yeah, we got her. I feel like I know all of the rare voids by heart at this point.
Yeah.
I've had every single one.
Do you have all the ones for the Mikage fusion?
Most of them. I think I'm.
Don't,
after all of these videos, before I start going through any of the champions and using them as food, I double check my Mikage fusion.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Because there's a whole section of
I've got 3 right there that I need.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Haven't gotten them yet, but maybe today.
Yeah. Well, one step closer to Mikage, who's
ready to slap it.
Pretty good.
Slap it.
Slappity. Slappity. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So is that
Whoa.
the
Arbalester.
Arbalester? That's not the no. That's way better. That's not the
Seducer.
It's not the female
Seducer,
version of Seducer. No.
No. She could be though.
Maybe.
Holy moly. There is.
I actually like that. I like that. That's cool. What makes her undead horde though? That's the only thing I don't.
Great question. Maybe it's the
I don't
space
know.
ones. Oh, she's got to spin. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
I feel like she could be in a lot of different factions.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm
Maybe
curious.
she's a vampire.
I'm
I
curious.
think that's Seducer's vibe, is that he's like an incubus.
Okay.
Maybe she's
okay.
like a succubus or a vampire lady.
Maybe I don't understand
It's
the
like Buffy.
lore of undead hordes, but it's usually like, anyways.
They're just like, I don't know, they're dead probably. Here you go.
She didn't look very dead to me.
Not dead enough for you?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Now what?
All right. I had a 30-year-old joke right there to say,
What?
but nothing.
E.T. it. E.T.
Yeah, phone home.
Another blue.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
So
Malbranch. I don't think I've ever had her. Those are tattoos.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. You've seen like a lure. There's a bunch of them, but see if she has the tail. This one doesn't have the tail.
No.
No.
She's not as cool.
No.
She's
But
got
still
some
pretty
braids.
cool. Yeah.
And she's got some horns.
Demon spawn women are interesting. There's a lot of interesting ones where it looks like
Interesting.
no. It looks
They're hot.
sometimes it looks like scales and like body paint. Sometimes it's just a part of their I don't know.
She is just straight up. I
Yeah.
think she's just straight like tattoo demon,
Okay.
not
Okay.
like lizard demon.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
Wild looking. Or it's just a really beautiful case of vitiligo.
I don't know what that is.
You don't?
It's not a real word.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Comment down below. Is vitiligo a real thing?
It's not a real word.
It is.
Pretty much. Okay. Everybody needs to clear
Any
definition.
words that he doesn't know is
It's not a real word. If I don't know what it means, it's not a real word.
Like curmudgeon.
It's not a real word.
It's you. You are a curmudgeon.
Yeah, it's not a real word.
And petrichor is the other one.
Not
that
a
you
real
made.
word. Not
These
a
are
real
real
word.
words.
Nope.
Read a book.
No, not gonna do it.
Next. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Who's that? Lua.
I don't know anything about Lua. Pull it up.
Like, Lua?
Lua, pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
You pull it up.
I don't know Lua.
I don't know what that means.
Lua.
She's cool looking. 3.5. I
Dark
have a
elves?
lot of dark elves though.
Yeah, dark elves are abundant.
They're pretty common. Big hitter in arena. Top tier epic, well worth taking to level 60. Tell me how. How? Damage is godlike though. She might be helpful in faction wars. I'm gonna go over my faction wars champions again.
I feel like in faction wars, you just need like sustain and revivers to get through it mostly.
Right. Well, I think my problem is I have a lot of sustain and revivers. I just need damage.
Oh well.
Like
then
I need like one good damage
you go.
dealer, and turn meter control. It's her passive.
It kind of looks like a
She doesn't have
like
passive.
a souped up cold heart, maybe.
That's what I was. I thought she was cold heart for a second, but then she is not.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Physically, that's what she looks like—a souped up cold heart.
Yeah. Kick it. Beastie Boys. We didn't make that joke in his video either.
Nope, can't watch it.
Whoa!
Paragon.
Did you see how this guy ran in? He ran in like chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah, he was like a penguin. Huh? You have anything you want to say about him?
No.
Pew!
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew!
If you pull like a monster legendary, I'm gonna never do these with you again.
I'm never going to talk to you
No,
again.
she's
I
got
have
braids
her.
on her hair. She got braids on her hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one.
So 2 braids, yes. 1 braid, no.
I'm not sure. It depends.
Next.
I'm wearing depends.
Or Jesus Christ.
I don't even know anything.
Another panther.
All right.
Where's Bean?
Bean doesn't
Bean
want to
was
play
here
with us
for
right
your
now.
video. He doesn't want to play in my video.
Yeah. They must be sleeping right now. It's their beddy times.
Yeah. All right. Next. We're gonna go through the rest pretty quickly. I got Godseeker. I'm so happy.
You should be pretty thrilled with that.
I'm very thrilled.
I feel like it's a
Doge.
staple epic that I've seen
stitched?
people gripe that they don't have Godseeker yet. So she's definitely in that category of epics that, you know, getting her sooner than later is good.
Stitch Beast. I don't see any stitches on him though. I think that his name is nonsense. And this guy, Painsmith. This would have been my emo band name. when I was in middle school, when I went through my emo goth phase, I would have been like,
Painsmith?
I'm Painsmith. All I do is create pain. Next. You didn't have a goth phase?
Oh, no.
Whoa! Vanguard.
I pulled 2 of her today.
Yeah. Did you look at her?
Yeah, no, it's very mediocre. So watching.
Mediocre.
Well, maybe good for you. I didn't see any of the kit didn't help me any on what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, no, it didn't do anything I wanted.
I'll check her over for Faction Wars.
It's a tough one.
Halfway decent for Shogun Grove, but
I was really hoping to get the progressive featured champion today. That just didn't happen.
She's cool. We'll check her over for Faction Guardians. I like her green on her outfit. Next. Why did it go up? Filhound. Didn't you say this one's good?
Yeah, for the demon spawns, that's relatively good for a rare, maybe faction, but I've used him. I took him up to 40 or 50.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've used this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I use him for Faction
Yep.
Wars.
This is one looking into if you're. Yeah. It's nothing, but it's fine.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
3 more.
Yep.
Next. And it's this guy, Steadfast Marshall. I don't care.
I did the Homer Simpson thing.
He's so bored. Oh yeah, he did. Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe.
Hey.
Burrow.
Oh, she's so pretty.
So she's in the trailer. She was in the trailer, I think, when they came out with this faction, the Shadowkin. She was like, but I always imagine that she has like sushi up here. So she's
cute though. Look at her under
she's
there.
cute.
Look at she's so cute.
I took her to
Love this outfit.
60.
Okay.
And I think there's a good way of using her with Mikage and Hydra.
Okay.
I still have not really
She's got
used
a little
her.
straw in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, she's only a 3.5, really?
Yeah, I don't think she's that great.
Yeah, she's good for Hydra.
Yeah, I think she was meant. Yeah, Hydra. Yeah. See, that's. See, I think that was the whole plan, is to use her with Mikage and Hydra.
And I really need Shadowkin for Faction Wars, like really bad.
There's something. I think what it is her basic becomes an AOE if they have 4 negative effects. I think is what it is. Yeah.
40% chance will attack all enemies instead if the target is under 4 or more debuffs. Oh.
Yeah, and so
that's helpful. And that could work really well with Rio because she places so many debuffs. It's crazy.
So I think the idea was when Mikage has all those assists, and so she's going to be.
She can also transfer a bunch of debuffs.
But the idea is that her basic is going to go off on assists, right? And so Mikage is going to trigger her to attack with her, and then if there's a bunch of negative effects, it's going to be hitting everybody. So it's pretty. I took her to 60, thinking I was going to use her for something, and then I never ended up using her. And now that I have Mikage, maybe I need to go back and look at her barrel.
Her passive, she gets a Revive on Death buff whenever she receives a Veil or Perfect Veil.
Okay.
So that could be useful with like Loki and
Rector.
Yeah, Rector Drath.
There's a bunch of champions that do that.
Lilitu. Lilitu puts some.
I don't have Lilitu.
I know.
Yeah, you've got some. You got some.
Choco either.
Lilitu is really good. Like I see Lilitu everywhere.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's such a pain. All right, last one. We're gonna make it special.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. High five.
Rub the bump for luck?
Well, actually, yeah, let's do that.
Rub the bump, baby bump for luck.
We're expecting a baby, so.
I think I've mentioned it. I don't know if I fully officially mentioned it. We're having a baby.
We're expecting a baby.
This is the announcement.
Cat's 10 weeks. 10 weeks.
So you can't. There's like you can barely tell.
Yeah.
There's like no difference.
Yeah, it's in there.
Put the baby luck on the.
No,
shark.
we already did it.
You rub that and then
do it like this.
put it on the shark.
Come over here. All right, there we go.
There.
Baby luck.
So silly.
Oh boy.
And it's a rare. Yep.
Oh.
Bellaware.
This guy can be used for
when he's
campaign farming.
Born. He's gonna be bellowing.
I think he's got an AOE on the basic.
Nice.
And so he can. I think he can do like a. You know how you do like campaign 12-3, what is it, brutal
Mm-hmm.
12-3. I think he can do it in like 7 or 8 seconds. He's like one of the faster champions to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than Sun Wukong.
Yeah, well, Sam, I think it has to do with animation speed.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Sun Wukong's animation just
Yeah,
got
it has.
slower.
I don't think it's anything to do with the character. I think it just has to do with animations.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he looks like he's trying to bellow, but then his mouth doesn't open. Look it.
I had Sun Wukong, so I never needed this guy. I guess you could probably use Kale for campaign farming too if you had to when you first
Yeah,
get the game
yes,
started.
you can, for sure. All right, well, that's all the void shards. I'm happy. I got Ouroboros and Godseeker.
Godseeker is a big
So
W.
everything is great today. So don't forget, if you haven't already, click the link in the description to scan the QR code. Get Corrado Fox Hunter as soon as you complete the tutorial. Then in the first 24 hours, use the promo code Desert Queen and get Tahana Rock.
Queen
Tahana
Tuhakarana.
Rock your world.
Okay.
What do you call her?
Queen Tuhakarana.
Tua Rock.
Haktua Rock. I don't know anything. The names are hard. They're also made up words, not real words. All words are made up, apparently. People keep telling me this all the time.
They
That's
are.
a made up word. They're like, all words are made up.
The
I was
English
like,
language is a mess.
you just made that up. I don't even understand the words you're saying right now.
Okay, you can.
You just made those words up.
You can understand the words at level 15. You're gonna get Yugo.
Okay.
And then at level 30,
Yugo's
you
made
get
up word.
Tagore.
Also a made up word.
Yes, it's all made up.
It's all made up.
That's language.
Yes.
It's all made up.
It's all made up.
We're here for philosophy class, apparently. But that's everything we have. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.